Okay, good. I propose we can start. And tonight, I don't know if you already know, but we are going to work on consultation. Yeah? Did you? I think, Alina, you tried already. I guess Soraya as well. Yes? So you know
Yes.
a bit how it works with coach consultation.
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'm going to. mm, I know that you can coach each other by yourself, but I prefer to start by being a coach. Yeah. And then let's see. Because, yeah, I did organize something thinking about three participants, but you are just two. But let's start. Who want to be the philosopher now? Of course, we are going to switch later. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can be.
Okay, Alina is going to
Okay.
be the philosopher, and Soraya, you're gonna be the foreign client for Alina. Yeah? Good.
Yes.
So you know how it works. So Soraya, you can provide the question for Alina, and then Alina, after Soraya will propose the question, and after each answer from Soraya, we're gonna discuss a bit together. Yeah, in order a bit to analyze the question or the answer, or also to check if there are different possible question we can asking back to Soraya. It is the traditional coach consultation. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So,
okay.
good. Yes. So Soraya, think about a question, and when you are ready, don't tell us,
Yeah.
but write down on the doc.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Could you read it loudly?
Why I am so tough with myself.
Okay, good. So now, Alina, we are going to discuss a bit. Did you notice something? I mean, now we are not going to enter in the content with this question, but did you notice something about the attitude or the behavior? What happened while Soraya was writing this question?
I think she was hesitating.
Yeah.
Oh,
And how did you notice this hesitation?
she 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 began to write, and then she erased what she had written. So
Okay. Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
she
Yes, I noticed the same. Yeah. And what can this tell you about Soraya?
mm, that maybe she found her question wasn't satisfying. She wasn't satisfied with her question,
Okay,
or
so you could interpret this hesitation as an expression of unsatisfaction, right?
yes, it could be.
Okay. Okay.
Mm,
Okay, explain a bit because I mean it can be clear, but okay, can you make can you be more clear how the excitation can be an expression of unsatisfaction? Yeah, can you
Mhm.
explain?
Because she was searching for a better formulation.
Mhm.
Mm,
And how do you call a person that is looking for the best formulation, let's say?
um, perfectionist.
Okay, so maybe it's an hypothesis, yeah. Maybe that can indicate a certain perfectionism in Soraya, yeah, that
Yeah.
can create some problem in the choosing, yeah. So
Mhm.
you want the best choice, and he can have more doubts because he feels she feels the pressure of the perfection if she wants to
Yes.
reach. Yeah. Okay. So I suggest can you write down this probable hypothesis, and then we are going to check, of course, during the dialogue if it makes sense or if it's not the case. And Soraya, you need to be patient because you're going to listen a lot of stuff about you uh,
Mhm.
from me and Alina. I know that sometimes can be a bit annoying, but I think it could be also interesting. Yeah. Of course, at the end of the exercise, if you disagree with something or if you want to add something, you can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, what about the question? What can you say about this question?
Mhm. From the question, I see an emotion because she says, "Why am I so tough?" So there is the adverb "so,"
Yeah.
which indicates an emotion.
Which emotion?
Um, so it could be anger. Why am I so?
So why so indicates anger?
Um, because it indicates that the person refuses. She refuses the problem. She's not only tough, she's so tough. So she thinks she.
Wait. So Alina, one sec. I don't see the refusal in so. Can you show me?
You
What
don't you don't see what?
you said that is refusing something, right? Where is the refusal in so, in the word so? Because I don't see it.
Mhm. Um, because someone who asks why am I so tough,
Hmm?
um, the person thinks it's a problem to be.
Yeah, I agree, but where is the link with refusal?
There is an excess of something.
Okay,
Is an excess.
okay, I agree, but this is another idea than refusal. You agree?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, so indicates exaggeration. Do you agree?
Yes. Yes. Mhm.
Okay, so she tends to exaggerate in the sense that is too tough with herself.
Yes.
How do you call a person who is too tough with herself?
Um, in, uh, I don't know the English word. Intransigent.
Okay, yeah, intolerant, maybe, yeah.
Intolerant. Mhm.
Okay, okay, so I would add this nice presupposition, let's say.
Mhm. Uh, Intolerant. Um,
Okay. And let me ask you, why do you think she wants to know why she is so tough with herself? Because of course it's a problem, yeah. To be
Mhm.
too tough is like, yeah, like you said, an expression of exaggeration. But why a person should ask why I do something too much?
She wants to understand herself better,
What for? Because is just a pure contemplation, or for other reasons?
to maybe to change her behavior.
Okay, yes, yes. So can we say that Soraya maybe want to change
Yes,
something about herself?
I think so. Yes. Mhm.
Okay, good. So can you write it down because I think it's interesting. Just if you agree, if you disagree, we keep discussing. Okay, you can disagree, Alina. Yeah, but if you think it makes sense, you can write it down. You think
Yes.
it makes
Yes.
sense? Yeah, she want to change. Yes.
Mhm. Mm.
Okay. Let's take just 2 minutes more, and then we're gonna provide some question for Soraya. Um, so she want to change, yeah, and a person that is asking why she's doing too much something in order to change. It means that she can change now or she cannot change so far.
I think so far she cannot change.
Okay, so she wanted to change, but she couldn't, right?
Yes. Yes.
And when a person wants something but is not able to get it, which is
Mm.
the main feeling she has?
It's a feeling of impotence.
Okay, good. Can we say then that Soraya so far or right now feels quite impotent?
Yes, I think.
Okay, I think it's a nice observation. Good.
Um,
Okay, last question I want to ask you. Um, which change do you think she would like to have with herself?
she would like to be more flexible with herself.
Okay, because let's say oppose flexible to tough.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me another opposite concept than tough?
Mm. Tolerant.
Okay, so more tolerant, but I think you're right. Tolerant can go with flexible because tough can go with the rigidity. Yeah, probably she's rigid. That's another, uh, I think, presupposition, and she would like to be more flexible. She's too tough with herself. She would like to be more tolerant with herself. So, do you agree that we can, let's say, uh, propose this probable presupposition that Soraya would like to be more flexible and tolerant with herself?
Yes.
Okay, so I suggest we gonna add this and then we start thinking some new questions. Okay, good. So, Alina, of course, when you're gonna consult a person, you will not have all this time to analyze the
Mm.
question because you're gonna be in a real dialogue. So you know there is a rhythm to respect. But I think it's interesting to analyze a bit the question since we are in a coach consultation because it proves one time more that the question reveals a lot about the person that is asking that question. Yeah, and in a way, our job more than answer the question is to show to the person what there is already in the question, and to play a bit with the ideas. Yeah. So
Yes.
of course, if we analyze more the question, for sure we're gonna find more stuff than this. But I suggest we stop here because that's not the main activity of the workshop. So now, based on the information we got from our question that are probable, let's say, yeah. Do you have a question you would like to ask Soraya back?
I could ask her what 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 makes you think that you are so tough with yourself?
Okay, nice. Can you explain why you would ask this question?
Because the question contains a strong judgment about herself, and I would like to know what is behind this, precisely behind this judgment.
Okay, so let me rephrase or translate. You want something objective now, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay, good. That's, I think, a very good move because we don't know what there is, why she thinks so. So we want to check if this too tough is connected with a certain objective reality, or if it's just a fantasy that Soraya has. Yes?
yes, that's
So I
it.
think it's a very good question. You can write it down. Yes.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, good. I think the French tutor made a good job with you, Alina. You are quick and smart. Good. Yes. And do you have another question you could ask Soraya?
I could ask, do you have a tendency to exaggerate things?
Okay, in general, you mean, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
So we check if it's let's say existential tendency that than Soraya have. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
good. Yeah. Okay, good. And just for fun, a third one.
Mm.
Can I suggest one to you, Adina?
Yes.
I
Mhm.
think it could be interesting to check if Soraya has already an hypothesis to answer her own question. So could be, do you have any hypothesis to say why you are like that with yourself?
Mhm.
You are so tough with yourself.
Okay. Yes.
So we check if she knows something already, or if she doesn't know anything. Yeah.
Yes. It's a way of checking if she has already thought about her problem or not.
Yeah, if she has already something in her mind, or if she thoughts already about that, or maybe if she want to check for a confirm to have a confirmation. Maybe she thought already something, and she want to check if what she thought can make sense or no. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there are many possibilities, but I think often is interesting to ask the client to answer his own question. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think could be the case. But if you agree, you can write it down. Otherwise, you can propose another question if you don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a nice question.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
do you
Oh,
have
Yeah, do you have an hypothesis to answer your question?
To answer, yes. To
Uh,
answer.
you know what? Usually it's better that the question is self-sufficient. So even if it's not the case because Soraya, but there are clients that run away so easily. So it's better to have like, do you have an hypothesis to explain why you are so tough with yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yes, to repeat the words.
Yeah, usually it's better to repeat, so
Yes.
the question is self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
To explain, yes, to explain.
To explain.
Uh, and you can erase as.
Okay.
Okay, good, good. Okay, I think we have a three nice question, but it's your responsibility now to choose one.
Mm-hmm. Um, yes, I will go with the third one. Third one, yes.
Okay, the last one.
The last one.
Okay, go on. Yeah.
So, Soraya, do you have a hypothesis to explain why you are so tough with yourself?
Yes. I think it's because I want to be liked.
Okay, Soraya, can you write it down, please, in the doc?
Yes.
Hi, Rosanna.
Hi,
Hello. We
Andrea.
started already because we didn't see you show up before, but don't worry. We started the exercise of the coach consultation. So I'm coaching Alina. She's the philosopher, and Soraya is the client. And now you are going to be the observer, okay? And
Mm,
then we are going to switch. So you are going to be the philosopher or the client, yeah? So
okay,
now is not passive time for you, but you can write it down in the doc. Let me give you the link for the
chat,
doc.
in chat.
Yeah, but it's in the chat, but I think you cannot see it because you
Sorry, I
enter
don't see
you
it.
enter later. Yeah. So
Mm,
I will put again the link. You should be able to click on it and to enter and to modify the
okay, okay,
doc. Okay, so if you could below what we are writing, if you put your name, Rosanna, observation, and then
okay.
you write everything you think is interesting from your perspective, yeah. And then after the coach, we're gonna hear your comments. So let me just make you a little phrase. The first question by Soraya was, why am I so tough with myself? Yeah. I discussed a bit with Alina, and Alina, and me, and I propose some presupposition like that Soraya might be a perfectionist because she raised the question while she was typing in it in the doc. So indicates an exaggeration. She might be intolerant with herself. That's what maybe that could explain why she's so tough with herself. She's a bit impotent because she would like to change, but she cannot so far. And she would like to be more flexible and tolerant because she would like to change. Yeah. And then we proposed three different questions. Alina proposed, what makes you think that you are so tough with yourself? To check if there are objective elements that we can use to see to explain why she's so tough. I mean, to explain where is the toughness, let's say. Do you have a tendency to exaggerate in general? That's another question she proposed. And then, do you have an hypothesis to explain why you are so tough with yourself? And Alina picked the third one. And now Soraya answered, I think because I want to be like it. So we arrived at this point. So are you with us, Rosanna?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So I propose you write, let's say here, so we don't see during the process your comment. You might influence us. Okay, and we go back to Alina. Alina, what do you think about her answer? Did you notice something interesting?
Um, I think it's an incomplete answer
Why?
because there isn't a clear link between she's so tough with herself and she wants to be liked. There is no clear link.
Yes, okay. Is not
Mm,
is Do you think is implicit or is even hard to guess which is the link?
it's implicit.
Which is what is it?
Um, she she is tough with herself because she thinks um, she's not she's not good enough, and she wants to be good in order to be liked.
Okay, so she thinks she's not good enough or enough in general, and she thinks that that's the reason why people don't like her, and she would like to be more like. She want to
Yes,
be like, yeah. And why? Okay, yeah. Uh, I think you can write it down as a presupposition, as a probable deduction, let's say. Okay, good. And why do you think, Lina, Soraya didn't say explicitly all the stuff you could get implicitly?
um, because it's an evidence for her.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the link is an evidence for her.
So it was obvious. Yeah.
Yes, it's obvious. Yes.
Okay. Yes, makes sense. There might be another reason why, or no? Or do you think it's the only reason?
Um, it could be also because she she's too much in her subjectivity, and she thinks that something is obvious for everyone.
Okay. Yes.
Not the
Yeah.
case.
So how do you call a person that is too much in herself,
Um,
in her subjectivity?
Self-centered.
Okay, and by the way, if you see the question, the original question is a self-centered question, right? Why am I so tough? She's not asking about the other stuff, she's asking about herself. Usually
Yes.
that indicates a self-centered, yeah, person. Okay, I think it's a good point. So write it down. Self-centered. And I was thinking, but I want to confront with you. It could be also that in a way she hided the self bad judgment by not being so explicit.
Mm.
Oh no, it's not probable.
You think can you repeat, please? She's hiding.
Yeah, I mean, to be implicit can be a way to hide something bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
Do you think is just possible or is probable?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yes, it's implicit because we don't want to show us this way. Yes.
Okay. And could you say, could you see a link between this hiding the bad self-judgment and the general problem we are talking about so far, or no?
Um, yes, there is a link. If she is tough with herself, it means that she censure herself. She don't know the word
Is what?
censure. Um, censorship because she's tough with herself. So
Censorship, you said.
yes, she
Can you say in French?
autocensure.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mm,
Can you using Google Doc because I didn't get the word? Sorry, Google Translation.
yes, let me check. So, self-censorship.
Self.
Self-censorship. I think it
Censura,
Cosa, Rosanna?
censura.
Ah, she want. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
I will write it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, you're right, Rosanna. Yes, yes, yes. So she's not letting herself to speak, basically, right?
Yes,
That's the idea.
it goes with hiding
Hiding.
herself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we noticed that she doesn't have probably a good idea about herself. Do you agree?
Yes.
And when a person doesn't have a good idea about herself, does she most likely to show herself or to hide herself?
No, she hides to hide.
Okay, so in a way, she's hiding because she prefers not to show the ugliness she sees in herself.
Yes.
Make sense? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So she, in a way, that's why it seems incomplete, the answer, like you noticed at the beginning, because to be complete, it would imply to say bad stuff about oneself, and she prefers not. She prefers hiding. Yeah, because at plus she want to be liked, and if she thinks she's not good, probably it's better to hide. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. I think, I mean, we could go on, but I suggest we stop here and we propose three new questions. And then I think, let's see, but I think we are going to finish soon. So, Alina, go on.
Um, I could ask, why do you think people don't like you?
Okay, because since she wants to be liked, it implies that she thinks that people are not liking her yet, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think it can work. Yes. Yeah, okay. Good. Okay, you have another one?
Maybe a more provocative one. What's so horrible with you that you want to hide?
Okay, nice, nice. I like it. Yeah, okay. I think it's a good one. But now that I'm thinking, like, you are proposing the concept of hiding, that comes out in our discussion, but maybe is not that visible for the client. So I propose that we go step by step, and either you change a concept, or before you check if the client sees this hiding tendency. Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, there is a little jump here.
Yes. So, do you have a tendency to hide yourself?
Okay. Okay, but yeah, it's not clear the link again between hiding and what and something else. Yeah.
I could ask, what do you think of your answer? I want to be liked. What
Or
do you?
like, do you see a problem in your answer? So
Yes.
you
Yes.
think it's a bit very general, but you want a problem, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, go on. Okay, just for fun, let me propose you a third one, yeah, that I came in my mind now. Can someone wanting to be liked and to and not to be so tough with himself?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You-
To
you-
problematize.
Yeah, exactly. Because in a way, I could want it the same, but I could be not so tough with myself. So it's not necessarily the link she's making, you see?
Yes. That's why I thought the link was not obvious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. But that's why what's so horrible with you that you want to hide is a bit rushing, because before we need to show the problem in this jump she made, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, you can choose the way to ask you prefer.
Could it be possible to want to be liked and to be
Okay, good. So now I suggest you pick one question and you ask Soraya. We listen the answer and then we stop and we go in the meta level and we check the Rosanna comments. So which question you prefer or you would like to ask him? Her?
I prefer the first. The
Okay.
first.
The first, what do you think people don't like you, right? Why?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So, Soraya, why do you think people don't like you?
Mm, because I'm weird.
Mm.
Okay, could you write it down, Soraya, so we end?
Yes.
Okay, I'm a bit sad because it was getting fun now, but we have to, in order to work everybody, we have to stop. But just for fun, Alina, what do you think about her answer?
Mm. Yeah, again, the link is not obvious.
You could be weird and to be liked, right?
Yes.
But she said weird in a bad, with a bad connotation, right?
yeah, what does it mean, weird? What is this weirdness? What is?
Okay, so you're saying that she's still hiding, right?
Yeah, yes.
She's a compulsive hider, a professional hider.
Yeah, I want to know what is weird? What does it mean?
Okay, I see that you're too excited, so I don't want to delude you. So I let you ask Soraya just the last question. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Soraya, what does it mean to be weird?
I think I'm interested in different things that normal people.
Can you write it down also? Yeah. She's still hiding, right?
Yes.
I mean, it could be nice, like to be interested in different things. Yeah, there are people that they think it's good to be involved in different activities. So we don't know yet
Mm-hmm.
what's wrong. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it means that she's so used to hide that probably she don't even notice that she's hiding all the time. She must have a terrible idea about herself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
What do you think, Alina? Yes? No?
It makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. So now I suggest that we go to the meta level. So, Alina, what did you think about this exercise? Did you like something? Did you, what you was, I mean, I noticed that you knew already this exercise and you were good, but there was something interesting happen or something difficult, something you want to say.
I think I wouldn't have seen this tendency to hide without you telling me. So that was the most interesting point. And we see that she keeps hiding herself each time she answers. But I didn't notice it myself. So now I can see it clearly. But
Let me ask you, Alina, why do you think you didn't notice?
mm, I think because I had an idea in mind. I was going with my own idea, and yeah,
So,
I was following my own idea.
I think, I mean, it's not wrong to following oneself ideas. The problem could be that you cannot be perspectivist. Yeah, you just take one path and you don't check if there are other paths. So maybe you have a bit the tendency to be absolutist
Yes.
instead to be perspectivist. Maybe that can explain why you didn't see.
Mhm. Yes.
Yes, makes sense.
Yes.
Are you a bit absolutist?
Yes.
Okay. Aurelian said it to you? Aurelian?
Oh, many people told me.
Okay, so okay, that can be approved. Yes, that
Mhm.
you're a bit. So,
Yes.
in a way, to be perspectivist, it means to go with your idea, but at the same time to challenge your idea and to get a different perspective from which to look at the same reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's very, very good in the consultation because this attitude let you see more. Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. But I think you were sharp, you were quick. In a way, I would suggest if I had to suggest you something, I would suggest you to yeah, to slow down a bit because you are confident, you see stuff, you're quick, you're smart. But if you sometimes you take a step back, I think you could see more. Yeah. So
Mhm.
let yourself to have more time to see. Yeah. And
Okay.
slowing a bit is a way to see more. Yeah. It's like when you go to the train. If a train go faster, you see less outside. Then if you look outside, you have less time to see stuff. Yeah. But if the train goes low and you look outside, you see more. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mhm.
Okay, but I think yeah, you did good. You did good. Okay, you want to add something, Alina? No?
No, it's okay.
Okay, so let's hear Soraya. Soraya, now you have ah! Sorry. You have you can say whatever you want. If you disagree with something, now you can tell us that we were wrong or anything you notice. Uh, go on.
Um, in some things, I think uh, they might be wrong. Because, for example, in the question of make a if I have an hypothesis to answer my own question, um, yeah, I give one that I thought that was probable, but I wasn't very sure of that was the main issue. But definitely, I think
Which
the
was
Britain
the answer you were not
yeah,
sure, Soraya?
yeah, I gave one hypothesis because yeah, that was the first thing that came to my mind, but
And what's wrong with that?
nothing.
Okay, so you said I think because I want to be liked, right?
Yes.
You don't think it's true?
Yeah.
It's not true.
No, yes, it's true.
Okay, so sometimes the first idea you have is the good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the where you agree, I mean, that surprised something to you that we discussed with Alina was surprising, or you knew already what came up, or you disagree with something, maybe. I don't know.
Uh, I'm agree with all that came out, even the single fight. I was aware of that, and I was surprised that uh, shows in my way of answering.
Okay, so you keep hiding yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm writing a text about lying, to lie. And in a way, hiding is a way to lie by omission, you know? When you don't say,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, so lying by omission and hiding, they tend to go together. Yeah. So in a way, you don't lie in an active way, but you prefer to lie, I mean, by not showing yourself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Good. And which is the concept? So hiding is the concept that was more surprising to you because you knew already, but it was interesting to see how it came out from the discussion, right?
Yes.
Okay. 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 Good. And let's go to Rosanna now. Even if she saw half, let's say, exercise, did you notice something, Rosanna?
Ma I wrote something, things. Um, it's about Soraya. You know about okay. It's like if there were other people, she um, see the point of view of other people, see herself from the point of view of other people. For example, she says, I am strana,
Weird. Yes.
weird, but from whose point of view? Is my feeling is that she sees herself from the other point of view.
Okay. Okay. And what do you think that indicates about Soraya? What can express this tendency to judge oneself from other people's perspective?
She is I don't know, like eterocentratura,
Okay, heteronomy.
eh,
So,
heteronomy.
in the law, nomos in Greek means law, rule, basically, yeah? So the rule is outside, is not inside. Hetero, yeah, is outside. It's not autonomous inside, yeah, the person, but it's outside. Okay, it's interesting. So let just check with Soraya. Soraya, it's true that you tend to be heteronomist or no?
I think I don't understand what means heteronomy.
Okay, Alina, did you understand? Can you rephrase it for Soraya?
Heteronomy is when you see yourself or when you judge yourself from other people's perspective
Oh,
through.
that's just a case, just a specific case, Alina. Is when you, in a way, you depend on something external. That's more general, yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
In this case, yeah, you're right. The dependency is the let's say the criteria of the judgment is not internal, but is external. That was the Rosanna proposal, right, Rosanna? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Soraya, did you understand now?
Yes.
Do you agree
Uh,
with Rosanna that you have this tendency or no?
no.
Okay, but you see here in the discussion, do you think it's visible what Rosanna said or no?
Yes. In the yeah.
So she's right here, but you don't think it shows your normal tendency.
Yeah.
It's an exception.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know what you have done with your eyes before to say yeah? You look
Yes.
what does it indicate?
Um that is possible that I do more than I realize.
Okay, so you are saying your eyes were saying that maybe you do, but you don't notice usually, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just for fun, do you have another example you can think about where you are heteronomist, that you depend on others, let's say, on something external?
I don't have.
Okay. And can you create a link between the keep hiding and heteronomy concept or no?
Um, I hide because I don't want that the other sees me.
Yes, but where is the link with heteronomy?
Yeah, no.
Rosanna, Lina, can you help us to find a link between heteronomy and hiding?
Maybe she doesn't want to be seen because she fears the judgment of other.
Okay, so you're saying that she depends on other people' judgment, and since she thinks they probably don't like her, she prefer to hide, right, Rosanna?
Um, the the person, why do you hide yourself? Because somebody can see you. You think you are concentrate about another who sees you.
Okay, so let's say the what influence here is the other people judgments, other people eyes perspective. So you are saying that she depends on other people judgment. That's why she hides, right?
I don't worry about if other people see me, if I don't
Okay.
feel others' judgment, or I am concentrate on myself.
Okay, okay, it's clear. But just for fun, Rosanna, I would like to make you notice that in the last two times I asked you a question, you didn't answer me. Because you know why you didn't answer me?
Forse no, maybe I didn't understand, so sorry. Can you repeat the
No, no,
question?
no, it's okay, it's okay. I suggest to you that you were too focused with your idea that you didn't listen the question. You were keeping repeating your idea, right?
I repeat.
No, no, no. I translate for you in Italian. Eri così concentrata, Rosanna, sulla tua idea che non hai ascoltato la mia domanda, ma continuavi a ripeterla, giusto?
Sì,
Ok, ok, ok.
faccio
Ok.
fatica anche. Sì.
Per l'inglese o perché volevi ribadire il
No,
tuo
per
concetto?
l'inglese, per
Ah,
l'inglese.
okay, 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 okay. Okay, let's do like that. Since I speak Italian as well, I will translate for you, Rosanna, so you will
Thank you.
listen my question, if it is okay with you. Yeah? Okay, good, good. Okay, Rosanna, Soraya, do you think Rosanna she's right? Makes sense what she says? That you depends on other people's judgment. That's why you hide.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
Okay, but do you like to be weird?
Yes.
Okay, so probably your problem is that, like Rosanna says, is that heteronomy. If you were less heteronomy and more autonomous, you would enjoy to be weird, yeah, and to be involved in different things than normal people. But probably in the context you live, people don't like this stuff, and you judge yourself from this perspective. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the case or no?
I think yes.
Okay, so in a way, we got an answer to your question, why I am so tough with myself. Can you answer now after the discussion?
Yes.
Why?
I'm tough with myself because I judge me with the eyes of the others.
Okay, you depend too much on others. Yeah, in a way, you are still a child that depends on other people. while to be adult, it means that you create your own criteria, values to judge yourself and the world. Yeah. So in a way,
Mhm.
you're so tough because uh, yeah, you depend on something external. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I think. I mean, usually I mean, we don't need to find an answer, but I think it's a nice answer in this case. Yeah. Did you know
Yes.
already that that was the problem or no?
No.
So it's a new concept for you, like to be heteronomist.
Yes.
That's why you didn't see before when you say no, it's not. It's just in this discussion, but not in my life. So Rosanna was right.
Yes.
Okay, Rosanna, good. You had a good intuition. Nice. Okay, good. I think we can stop here this first exercise, and let's go with the second one. So I propose that Rosanna makes either the client or the philosopher. Yeah, since she
Client.
was
Client.
okay, she want to be the client.
Eh,
Okay, and who want to be the philo? Oh, okay, let's go with Soraya since she been the client. And Alina, you're gonna observe the and like Rosanna, you can write down in the doc all the observation you would you want to share with us. Yes. So Rosanna, I propose to you. You think to a question.
I translate in English my question.
Yes, yes, of
Um,
course. I will translate for you.
yes.
So, Soraya, I will translate so we make sure that we understand each other. And
Okay.
Why I am
oh, so you
such,
are translating,
I write, why I am such a perfectionist.
right? I such a perfectionist. Okay, good. Thank you, Rosanna. Soraya, time to analyze a bit the question. What do you see?
Um. Uh. Al says that to be a perfectionist is a problem to Rosanna. That is
Why do you think? Why
she.
do you say that?
Sometimes.
Rosanna, Rosanna,
Sorry, sorry.
now we are discussing each other.
Okay,
And then I will translate for you in Italian. So now you can listen, let's say, yes. So
sorry.
don't worry, don't worry. Soraya, why do you think is a problem, the perfectionism for Rosanna?
For such a perfectionist.
Okay, and what such indicates here?
Mm.
Does it remind something about your question?
Yes.
What?
It's it's just no perfectionist. It's making more emphasis
Yeah,
in
but
the perfectionism.
yeah, so it's an exaggeration. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what is funny here? That perfectionist is already an exaggeration, but Rosanna want to add such a perfectionist. So it's a double exaggeration. Yeah. Do you agree that to be
Yeah.
perfectionist it contains already a tendency of exaggeration?
Yes.
So she must be really perfectionist. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can write it down the main idea you propose. Okay, and like we did with you, Soraya, do you agree that it means that Rosanna would like to change this aspect of herself.
Yes.
So she's unsatisfied with herself by being such a perfectionist, right?
Yes.
Okay, so write it down so we start to see a bit the worldview of the person. And a bit like you, do you agree that this question express a bit of impotence or no?
Yes.
Can you say why? Where do you see or how why we can see that there is impotence?
Again, for the exaggeration in the perfectionist.
Okay, but not just the exaggeration because someone can be all right with the exaggeration, but by asking why, she would like to know the reason in order to change. You agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so she want to change, and but she cannot. So she's quite impotent.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Do you notice something else?
1 second. Um, I'll say that you offer to translate, but she still wanted to translate by herself.
Okay, okay. You notice that before she asked me for translation, then she did by herself. Yeah? And what
Yeah.
does it indicate, you think?
Uh, she doesn't accept help.
She what?
She she um she does not accept help. She want to do all by herself
Yeah, but why do you think?
for the same perfectionism.
Okay, so she's perfectionist. She would need help, but she preferred to do by herself.
Yeah.
And why a perfectionist should, let's say, prefer to do by oneself?
Because they know better.
They know better. Okay. Or at least they want to prove that they can do better. Do you know
Yeah.
that behind a perfectionist there is a real insecure person?
Yeah.
I mean, if you trust yourself, you're not perfectionist. You make stuff, you make mistakes, you don't care, yeah. But if you
Yeah.
don't trust yourself, if you are very insecure, then maybe you become perfectionist, yeah.
Yeah.
So we could maybe also say that she's insecure, she doesn't trust herself, so she wants to prove all the time she's good, she's better, yeah, she's perfect. Okay, good. I think we have enough element to start to find some question. Do you have something in mind already, Soraya, to ask Rosanna back?
Mm, well, if she has an hypothesis.
Okay, okay, write it down. Okay, good. Do you have another one?
Is perfection a problem for yourself?
Okay, that we see already, but what we don't see is why is a problem. You agree?
Yeah.
So yeah, we could ask why perfectionism is a problem for you. Okay, do you have a third one or no?
Um, no.
Okay, I would suggest you the first question that Alina proposed before. I think it was nice. What makes you think that you are such a perfectionist? So we check what is objective in this self-judgment. Yeah. All right. So now you pick one.
Mm, the second.
Okay, go
Why
on.
is perfection? Yep. Rosanna,
Mm.
is perfectionism a problem for you?
Because it slows me down and makes me obsessive. I write?
I think Soraya, you can write, right?
I can write.
Yep.
Soraya is writing. Don't worry.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you repeat it, Rosanna?
Because the perfectionism makes me slow, and makes me obsessive sometimes.
Okay. Did you notice something while Rosanna was answering Soraya or no?
I think the second time that she repeat her answer, she might change it.
O- Okay. I didn't notice that, but in which part did you think she changed it?
Um, she added sometimes.
Ah, okay. And why do you think what does indicate sometimes?
Um, she's reducing the consequence of the perfectionism.
Okay, she's reducing a bit the bad consequence, yeah? And why do you think she can wanting reducing them?
Uh, Maybe because she doesn't like to see the obsessive part or the slow
Okay, so she
part.
doesn't like the obsession in herself.
Yeah,
Okay, I think it's a good observation. Can you write it down?
yeah.
Okay, okay, good. Nice. Did you notice something else in the behavioral or in the attitude or in the performative level?
I didn't notice in the.
Okay, let me propose to you. I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion. Uh, I had the impression that Rosanna was reading the answer.
Yeah.
Did you notice
Yeah.
that she was looking at something? Yeah. So, what does indicate that she was reading?
That she had prepared the answer and
Yeah,
she was reading
exactly.
it.
Then probably she prepared all the answer of all the questions. But I don't
Yeah.
know. Then we check with her. But that was my impression because she seems to read the answer, yeah? And
Yeah.
what indicate the preparation here, you think?
The her perfectionism.
Okay? She wanted to be ready with nice answer, perfect answers for
Yeah.
every. Okay. And so, do you see here that the perfectionism is creating another problem that she didn't mention? And maybe it's connected with slowing, that she tend to overdo, yeah, she tend to
Yeah.
overdoing a lot. She does something that is not necessary, but she does a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
So she exaggerates in doing stuff in order to be prepared, ready, perfect. She must be, it must be very tiring to prepare all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, what about the content, the answer? What do you think?
Um, when she says the perfectionism makes me slow, I think slow is just a way again to want to be perfectionist.
Okay, so it makes sense what she said, because if you want to be perfect, like I mean, you gonna be more pay more attention to everything you do. So you're gonna have even more fear than other people to make mistakes. So you're gonna be more slow. Yeah.
But she doesn't like it.
Okay, she would like to be quick.
Yes.
Okay, she doesn't like slowliness. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that could be something that we could address in the question, by the way. Yeah. How would you address this aspect?
Uh, what is the problem to be slow?
Okay, nice. Yes, you can write it down. Yeah. Let me propose a paradigm shift question, a problematization question. Is what's good in being slow? Yeah.
Okay.
Because I agree with you. From our perspective, slowing to be slow is bad, but maybe it could be good. By the way, I just gave an advice before to Alina to slow down a bit because it could be better. Yeah, you see more. But
Yeah.
in Rosanna paradigm, slowing is really bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it could be a nice way to problematize the idea that to be slow is not just a negative, basically. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, you have a third one?
Uh, what do you want to achieve being perfectionist or achieving perfection?
Say again?
What do you want to achieve being perfect?
To achieve, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but uh, basically you are afraid, I mean, you are proposing this original question to her, right?
Yeah.
No? So maybe you want to ask if she has some hypothesis to explain why she's such,
Yeah.
yeah? Oh, you can use that question again if you want, yeah? It's not prohibited.
I'm thinking now another. Are you not tired of being uh uh, of being perfectionist?
Yeah, but in a way, we know already the answer, no?
Yeah,
Because she asked, why am I such a perfectionist? She cannot carry
yeah,
on. I mean, she's fed up with her side, but she cannot help, yeah?
yeah.
She's a bit prisoner and she's stuck in her perfectionism.
Yep.
Okay? So you have another one or no?
Uh, no.
Okay, I would suggest we can use again this one. Why do you have any hypothesis why to explain? Explain why you are perfectionist. Okay, so now we have four questions. Pick one, Soraya.
I think the last one. Rosanna, do you have any hypothesis to explain why you are such a perfectionist?
Yes. Can I, could I say in Italian? You
Yes,
translate?
of course, if you want, yes.
Perché se faccio un progetto, voglio che sia un progetto, un articolo, qualunque cosa, voglio che sia inattaccabile.
Okay. Because so I will say to you, Soraya, you right. Because
Yeah,
if I make a project, I don't want anyone to attack it.
okay.
Okay. So,
So she wants perfectionism to defend herself, to not be criticized.
okay, she want to defend herself. Yeah, in order to avoid critiques, but it's interesting that she used in Italian the word attacking, attaccate. Non voleva che not attacked the project, yeah? So
Yeah,
he's using a verb that is more in the war, yeah? It seems is a war verb. It's not just criticize, but it's attacking, yeah?
yeah.
What does it indicate, you think?
Uh, that the attack can make her damage. A criticism you can take it or not, but attack, uh, yeah, makes you pain.
Yeah, but how people can attack the project, do you think? By doing what? Like uh, punching her in the face, or by in other ways?
Uh,
Or it's a criticism that she thinks is an attack?
she sees criticism as an attack. Yeah,
Okay, I think that's relevant for to understand the person.
yeah.
So you could write it down. In a way, now we start understanding why she is such a perfectionism. Do you see
Yeah,
why?
because she wants to defend herself
Yeah, from what?
from the others.
Yeah, and what specifically about others? From others? From others, what?
Uh, to attack her, to criticize her.
Okay, from others' criticism. Yeah.
Yeah,
So since usually people criticize, yeah, she must feel all the time attacked from other people. Yeah. So that's why
yeah,
before to speak, she prepares. Before to do something, she checks, she becomes obsessive and blah blah blah. Yeah. She's so afraid to be
yeah,
attacked, to be criticized, that that's why she became a probably perfectionist. Yeah.
yeah,
So the criticism is unbearable for her. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. And that explains why also that she tend to be more with herself when she says something, instead of to follow the question. Even if the English doesn't help, let's say, is a way to protect her ideas, to be not criticized. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I suggest we stop here and we start with the meta level. And let me start with you, Soraya. Did you enjoy the exercise?
Yes.
What did you like about it?
I like it. The slow down compared with the normal consultation to be able to write the ideas. Uh, and I like it to propose the different questions depends of the presuppositions to have them written. And also, I think I like it to see the attitudes, how to work with the attitudes can reveal more than the words.
Yeah, sometimes we follow too much the content while the body speaks more than the words. Yeah. Plus, the body doesn't lie usually. With the words, we control more the word and we lie more with the words. But with the body, is more difficult to lie. So in a way, the body says the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Thank you. And Rosanna, let me ask you, did you enjoy the exercise, even if you were listening a lot and speaking just a bit? Ti è piaciuto l'esercizio, Rosanna? You can speak in
Molto.
Italian if you want, and then I will translate.
Sì, mi è piaciuto molto e ho riflettuto un po' su la paura che mi identifico molto nei miei progetti e quindi se colpiscono il progetto colpiscono me.
Okay, so Rosanna said that she likes the exercise. In particular, was she thought about this tendency she has in identify herself into the project. So when people criticize the project, she feels like they are criticizing herself as a person. Yeah. So there is not detachment from what she does and what she is in a way. Yeah. Okay. But let me ask you, Rosanna, in Italian, then we translate. Ti sei preparata le risposte alle domande di Soraya?
Una, sì, qualcuna.
Okay, so Soraya, it was true that she prepared the answer before. E perché l'hai preparate, Rosanna?
Spese per mettere meno tempo, l'ho
Ah,
tradotto.
okay, because she knows that she has hard time with English, so it was a way to be prepared in a language that she doesn't speak that fluently. Yes, okay, okay. E qualcos'altro, Rosanna, che ti ha fatto pensare, o su tutte cose che sapevi già di te, o magari c'è qualcosa con cui non ti ritrovi?
Ma
I
non
ask-
avevo collegato il perfezionismo all'identificarmi al timore dell'attacco del bambino, ecco.
Ah, okay. She said that
Collegarli.
a new idea is the link between perfectionism and this tendency to identify with something she does. Yeah? And
The
okay,
link.
okay, okay. But let me ask you just for fun, Rosanna, in Italian then I translate. Ci potrebbe essere qualcosa di positivo nelle critiche che qualcuno potrebbe fare su quello che fai, su un tuo progetto, qualcosa che ti dici, ah, però, beh, questa cosa ci stava, bella, mi piace, o è solo negativa la critica che ti arriva?
Ah, sì, ma ci metto molto per digerirla.
Ok, quindi prima devi affrontare questo disagio e poi magari vedi qualcosa di positivo. Okay, I asked Rosanna if she sees something good in to be criticized. Yeah, and she said that yes, there could be something good, but at the beginning it's painful, and she has to go through this pain, and then maybe she sees something good. But what do you see if you are able to go through the pain, let's say, Rosanna? What can be good in be criticized? So, puoi dire cosa potrebbe essere bello in essere criticati o no, Rosanna? Dopo questo momento di digestione.
Mm, sì, riflettere, vedo i miei i punti ciechi che non avevo visto.
Quindi scopri qualcosa di nuovo di te.
Sì, di me
Quindi
o
la cosa
del
positiva
progetto
è la
che sto
conoscenza,
facendo.
diciamo.
Sì, sì.
Okay, okay, okay. She said that if she's able to digest the criticism at the beginning, then the worthy aspect is that she's able to see the blind spot about herself and to learn something new about herself. So in a way, the knowledge, okay? So probably she often sacrificed the knowledge in order to defend herself. Yeah.
There is a link between, I think, my perfectionism. I am always so tired.
Tired?
Stanchezza.
Oh yeah, yeah. I told Soraya before, it must be tiring to live like that. Deve essere stancante vivere con questo perfezionismo, preparazione, tutto, no? Quindi it must be exhausted. Sei esausta alla fine della giornata, quindi Rosanna. Cioè, crolli nel letto praticamente.
È un problema di stanchezza cronica.
Ah, okay. She told me that she has a problem of chronic tiredness, basically. She's always tired. Yeah. Okay. I can see the tiredness because the system is very tiring and heavy. You see the heaviness of this system? Vedi la pesantezza di questo sistema,
Yes,
Rosanna?
yes.
Ok? E cosa potresti fare per renderlo un po' più leggero, secondo te? I ask her what could she do in order to lightening a bit the system. Yeah.
Mollare un po' dove non mi interessa così tanto.
Okay. She answered to give up a bit when it's not that important for her. Yes. Okay, thank you, Rosanna. And now I think, yes, we have time for Alina observation, and then we have also time to close up a bit the workshop with other uh, last comments.
Mhm. Yes, I wrote that I noticed that we have asked few problematization questions, Soraya and I. I think it's not natural to ask problematization questions. We tend to ask deepening questions, and we don't problematize enough.
Why do you
So
think
that,
you have this tendency?
mm, I think because we are focused on the content, we want to learn something from the person. We want to know her. So So we ask questions about the content, and we don't problematize this content. Mm. Yeah, it's because
Yeah,
we
but
focus too
yeah.
much on
Okay, so you feel more safe in the content.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
It's a bit what the psychologists tend more to do than the philosopher. The philosopher, in a way, is more attentive to identify the paradigm and to propose other different paradigm to play more with ideas. Then the psychologist is going more deeper in to get a lot of information about the person. Yeah,
Mhm.
in a way, maybe it could be that you want to know more because you don't feel that safe in order to challenge the person. Or it could be a way to escape the challenge in a way to get more information. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, it's quite common among students. I remember I had the same tendency at the beginning. Yeah. So I understand you. Yes. But I think it's important to remember oneself that you don't need so many information to understand a person. Actually, if you have too many information, sometimes it could be even more difficult to understand a person. Sometimes just one question is enough to understand an entire system. Yeah. So I suggest to you the nice proverb, English proverb that less is more. Yeah. In a way, here, if you have too many information, doesn't help you that much. You can lose more if you have too many information. So what I suggest to you, Alina, and to you, Soraya, as well, about this tendency is don't I mean don't re- don't forget that you have to have all the time the entire person inside yourself. So focus on the being, the entire being that there is on the other side. Yeah. Otherwise, you lose yourself in content, the story of her life, blah blah blah. Yeah, but you have to identify the curvature of the being that is in front of you. Yeah, if you keep this yourself in mind, maybe you're gonna lose less yourself in the content. That's at least helped me when I was in the training to be less focused on the content and more in the person, in the structure, in the paradigm, in the worldview of the person. Yeah. I don't know if it helps, Alina. Let's try
Mhm.
next time. Yeah.
Yes,
Then,
but you're right. It's a way to play safe and not to challenge the
yeah,
person.
you don't dare. You see, you
Mhm.
prefer to accumulate information. You don't you don't bet for in what you have already. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a lack of trust in yourself. You should
Mhm.
trust more. You should trust more. Even if you make mistakes, you can learn from the mistake you've done. Sometimes I say something is wrong, but from the person reaction, I got nice information. So you can use also mistakes to understand better the other person, to see how this person react, for example. Yeah.
Mhm.
So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Otherwise, you are less effective in the consultation. Yeah. Even making mistakes can be a good strategy sometime. Yeah.
Mhm.
Posso farvi ridere?
Okay. She's Rosanna said, ask if she can make us laugh, and I said yes. I don't know if you agree, but I want to laugh.
Devo tenere una giornata per un team un leadership team di un'azienda sull'errore.
Cioè, a breve?
Sì,
Okay. Okay. Rosanna said that in short time she's supposed to give an entire day about the topic of mistakes. Okay? And what are you going to say? You know already, since you prepare so much, did you prepare already something? Did you prepare yourself already? Hai preparato già qualcosa, Rosanna?
Sì, qualcosa sì.
Puoi dire una cosa che hai preparato giusto per divertimento?
Una riflessione su i capri espiatori, su perché serve il capro espiatorio.
Ah, okay. She prepared already a reflection about why people need got escape. I think is
Not
called
escape.
got
Yes.
escape in English. Yeah, got escape. Okay, okay. I hope you are going to, let's say, see the mistakes also in a bad, in a positive perspective. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Since you are so afraid about mistakes, that's why you're a
It's a
perfectionist.
goal. It's a goal to
But it's funny that you give this workshop about mistakes, that you are the first person that fears mistakes.
yes.
Maybe it's a self consultation, basically, a self workshop. It's for you. But did people that people do people pay to you to do this?
Yes, yes.
You know what? You should pay them. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rosanna. And Alina, you wanted to add something?
Um, yes, I also had written that Rosanna feels vulnerable,
Yes.
which fits with what Soraya had. Wait, let me check. Um, yes, it fits with. It goes with insecurity. Insecurity. Yes, I think that there's a lot of insecurity in Rosanna.
Yeah, yeah. You, I mean, you are a bit insecure, Alina, because you want a lot of information, but Rosanna is even more insecure than you. Yeah.
I don't know which one of us is more, but
I don't know. It's a good challenge. Could be a good challenge. Who is more
Perfect,
perfectionist?
the perfect insecurity.
mm,
Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Alina. And I don't know if you have any question, any last thing you want to say, to ask me, or to share with us. We have a few minutes left, so if you don't, I will.
I have a question. Allora, non
Okay,
so se è pertinente, però la
okay.
faccio.
Yeah. She said, I have a question. I don't know if it's relevant. And by saying I don't know if it's relevant, he's showing us again his insecurity, her insecurity. But
Ok.
we know already you are insecure, so don't worry. Say the question straight away. Yes.
Faccio in italiano.
Sì.
Cosa potrei fare nel mio seminario sull'errore per mostrare che si può fare un errore e che non è grave?
Okay. She's asking what could I propose in the seminar in order to show that it's possible, it's allowed to making mistakes
Mm. Non teorico, una cosa,
in
piccola
a
cosa pratica.
practical way. She's using us to prepare even better her workshop. Okay, a last advice that we can give. You have something, Alina or Soraya?
I have the same problem. So what um, what could I say? Mm,
I
Sometimes
propose. Oh, sorry.
um, just just go with your idea, just go with it and see what happens. Go with your idea.
Okay, go to your idea. It means improvise, or it means something else.
It means don't try to elaborate just like Soraya did. Just don't try to change the words. Don't try to have a good formulation.
In a way, you're suggesting her to feel free to making mistakes, not to prepare that much. No?
Yes, to feel free to see what happens when she has less control. Just see what happens.
Yeah. So, Rosanna, did you understand? Alina ha detto di lasciarti andare di più con quello che ti viene senza prestare troppa attenzione, magari se, come dire, di permetterti di avere più libertà, no? Nel gestire il workshop e in un certo senso di avere meno paura di sbagliare, no? Cioè, forse la cosa migliore da fare per uno che tiene un workshop sull'errore è essere il primo a accettare di sbagliare. E, tra l'altro, by the way, it just came up in my mind, Freud, that you know that Freud wrote a lot about mistakes. He called lapsus. Lapsus is an involuntary mistakes, basically. Yes. And it's really interesting what the mistakes, lapsus. By focusing on lapsus, you can learn a lot about yourself. So maybe you could use the example of by Freud, or if anytime you make a mistakes, you could invite the people to interpret that mistakes. What can mean that mistakes? What can reveal that mistakes? I would do that, yeah, basically. In a way, you play with the mistakes, yes, in the workshop about mistakes.
And there is another thing. When you give permission to yourself to do mistakes, you implicitly give permission to others to do the same, to do mistakes themselves.
Yeah.
People can see that you do mistakes, and that's not the end of the world, and they can do the same.
Yeah, to use the Soraya lexic, if you are too tough, so tough with yourself, you're gonna be so tough with the others. Yeah. So if you are more indulgent and tolerant with yourself, you're gonna be the same with others, and the other people would feel more free to, yeah, to play at the same with you, basically. Yeah. Hai capito, Rosanna? Quindi se sei più indulgente con te stessa, se ti permetti di sbagliare e non ti giudichi troppo male, anche le altre persone tenderanno a essere più tranquille, no? Nel giocare con l'errore.
Grazie.
E Soraya, you want to add something else? No? Last thing? No. Okay. But that can work with you as well. Are you tough with other people?
No.
No, you are just tough with yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're masochistic.
Looks like.
You like to create suffering just to yourself, not to others.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, good, good. Okay, thank you. It was fun for
Thank
me.
you.
I hope it
Thank
was
you,
fun for you.
Andrea.
Yes.
Okay. And see you next time in the future. Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye, thank you very much to all.